are a small travel agency that takes care of every detail with passion and attention. We offer you 2 exclusive packages in the United States designed to let you enjoy authentic and unforgettable experiences. But firstly, we want to say you that we take care of our clientele protection, so we offer total anonymity and security management for our high-profile clientele. For our client CEOs, public figures, or those simply seeking peace of luxury means not being found. To make this possible, we use invisible logistics. We utilize private airport terminals and unmarked luxury vehicles. Then the ghost protocol. Every local guide, private chef and staff member signs a rigorous not disclosure agreement. And finally, digital dark mode. We provide post-trip digital cleaning services to ensure no sensitive information or private locations were inadvertently leaked. You will visit all the USA starting from the west, the Wild West, with very high and young mountains like Rocky Mountains and Sierra Nevada, lands of canyon, desert and volcanoes. Then you will move to the center, the heartland, rich of vast plains, the Great Plains, crossed by the giant Mississippi-Missouri river system. It is the agricultural heart, then the East, the Old East, ancient, with wooded hills sloping down towards the Atlantic beaches. And finally, you will move to the north, where there's the largest freshwater reserve in the world, the Great Lakes. We offer you two type of travel packages. The first one is divided into 14 days, and the price starts from 1,500 euros, and the destinations are Los Angeles and California's coast, Las Vegas and Nevada's desert, Grand Canyon, Monument Valley and Antelope Canyon, Bryce Canyon and Zion Yosemite. The second travel package is more affordable because the price starts from 1,300 euros, but is divided in the 7 days, and the destinations are New York City, Philadelphia, Washington, Boston and Chicago.
Your first day starts in a hill for a wide view over the city and the famous Hollywood sign. Then head down toward the movie's famous boulevards and stroll past the sunset into the sidewalks. In the afternoon, make your way to the ocean. Bike paths, surfers and street performers create that unmistakable Californian atmosphere. Sunset in Santa Monica is a simple but a perfect moment, with the sky turning pink and orange over the Pacific. On your second day, explore the more urban and cultural side of LA, with bold modern architecture and historic areas like Olvera Street, which reflect the city's Mexican roots. Later, wander through creative residential neighborhoods, filled with murals, palm trees, and that relaxed cinematic feel. For your first day, take a real break from the city and follow the coastline at an easy pace. Heading north, Malibu offers dramatic cliffs and wilder beaches. You can stop at El Matador Beach, walk down between the rocks, and stroll along in the sun with the ocean in front of you, striking rocks formation behind. If you have extra time, continue a bit further up the coast to Santa Barbara, about an hour and a half from LA. The atmosphere there feels slightly Mediterranean, with palm-lined streets, red tile roofs, and a beautiful waterfront promenade. A peaceful way to end your trip.
On the 4th and 5th day, you will visit Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world. The tour continues in the vibrant city of Las Vegas, surrounded by the sparkling lights of the Strip. You will be amazed by the famous fountains of the Bellagio and the elegant canals of the Venetian resort. You will have free time to explore iconic resort, relax by the pool, try your luck at the casinos, or enjoy exclusive shopping. In the evening, You can visit unforgettable experience like panoramic dinners, gourmet restaurants, and a visit to the Fremont Street that is a sign of the old Vegas is a must. You can also visit some spectacular shows by the Cirque du Soleil and enjoy your evening at Las Vegas. On the 6th day, you will visit the Valley of Fire State Park, the wild heart of Nevada. We leave the bright lights of Las Vegas to discover the extraordinary landscapes of the Valley of Fire State Park. Here, nature reveals dramatic red sandstone formation sculptured by wind and time over millions of years. Scenic drives and easy walking trails lead to breathtaking viewpoints, natural arches, and ancient petrol dips that tell the story of early Native American culture. Surrounded by silence and vast open space, you will experience the authentic spirit of Nevada desert. The intense colors of the rock, especially under the sunlight, create unforgettable scenery, a true paradise for photography lovers and nature enthusiasts. Metti più veloce che... On the 6th day, you will visit Valley of Fire State Park, the wild heart of Nevada. We leave the bright lights behind to discover extraordinary landscapes of Valley of Fire State Park. Here, nature reveals dramatic red sandstone formation sculptured by wind and time over millions of years. Scenic drives and easy walking trails lead to breathtaking viewpoints, natural arches, and ancient petrol jeeps that tell the story of early Native American cultures. Surrounded by silence and vast open space, you will experience the authentic spirit of Nevada desert. The intense colors of the rock, especially under the sunlight, create unforgettable scenery, a true paradise for photography lovers and nature enthusiasts. Our trip continues at the majestic Grand Canyon, one of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders on Earth. Standing at its edge, you will be captivated by immense panoramas, layered rock transformation, and the profound silence that fills the canyons. As the light changes throughout the day, the landscape transforms into shades of red, gold, and purple, offering spectacular photo opportunities. Enjoy walks along the most scenic viewpoints, bathe in the pure desert, and fully embrace the grandeur of this extraordinary place. For those who wish, an optional helicopter flight provides a thrilling perspective from above, revealing the vast scale of the canyon and the winding Colorado River, far below, an unforgettable final to an incredible journey.
Arrival from the Grand Canyon, transfer by rental car to your hotel, then immediately on the Monumental Valley, where you will be welcomed by the iconic atmosphere of the American West. Breakfast with a view of the famous Red Baptist, and a morning dedicated to the scenic drive through the symbolic landscapes. Lunch at the View restaurant, and in the afternoon a guided Navajo jeep tour into the more remote areas of the valley. Traditional dinner and a spectacular sunset in the quiet of the desert. On the 10th day, the day will begin at sunrise, when the golden light illuminates the rock formation. After breakfast, a walk along the Wildcat Trail and lunch in the area. In the afternoon, depart by car 4 or 5 hours toward Utah to reach Bryce Canyon National Park. Dinner and overnight stay near the park. Arrival from the Grand Canyon and transfer by rental car to your hotel, then immediately on the Monument Valley, where you will be welcomed by the iconic atmosphere of the American West. Breakfast with a view of the famous Red Baptist, and a morning dedicated to the scenic drive through the symbolic landscapes. Lunch at the View restaurant, and in the afternoon a guided Navajo jeep tour into the more remote areas of the valley. Traditional dinner and a spectacular sunset in the quiet of desert. On the 10th day, the day will begin at sunrise, when the golden light illuminates the rock formation. After breakfast, a walk along the Wildcat Trail and lunch in the area. In the afternoon, depart by car for 5 hours toward Utah to reach Bryce Canyon National Park. Dinner and overnight stay near the park. The 11th day will be devoted to Bryce Canyon incredible woods. breakfast at the hotel, views from Sunrise Point, and a hike along the Navajo Loop Trail. Scenic picnic, lunch, and in the afternoon stops along the scenic drive up to Rainbow Point, dinner at a local restaurant. On the 10th day, after breakfast, enjoy a final view of the canyon and depart by car toward California, 10-11 hours. An overnight stop along the way is recommended. Lunch along the way and dinner in the town of our overnight stay. On the 10th day, arrival at the extraordinary Yosemite National Park. Breakfast and entrance into Yosemite Valley with panoramic stops and El Capitan and Yosemite Falls. Lunch at one of the park lodges. Afternoon walks along the Merced River. And dinner at a historic property within the park. On the 4th day, breakfast surrounded by nature and a drive up to Glacier Point for a final breathtaking view of Half Dome. After a short hike or some relaxation, picnic, lunch, one last look at Yosemite, and the first package concludes here.
On the first day, you'll dive into the vibrant energy of New York City, styled with a lively breakfast in a retro-style dinner with live music. Then head to Times Square to experience its bright lights and iconic atmosphere, and a view from top of the rock on the city and a walk along Fifth Avenue. In the afternoon, relax in Central Park, stopping at Bethesda Terrace and Bow Bridge, before ending the evening with an Italian restaurant, with a dinner in an Italian restaurant across the Brooklyn Bridge with the best view in the city. The second day begins with breakfast at Battery Park, and after a walk along the L Island to discover the history of millions of immigrants that changed the history of America. In the afternoon, make a walk along the iconic Statue of Liberty, and in the evening to conclude at the best mood this experience at New York City at Broadway. On the third day, travel by train to Philadelphia with Amtrak, enjoying a comfortable journey between these two historical cities. After breakfast, immerse yourself in the birthplace of the United States. Visit the iconic Liberty Bell and Independence Hall, where the foundation of American democracy were laid. Continue with a pleasant walk through the historic district, admiring the red bricks buildings, small squares, and landmarks that preserve the spirit of the 18th century. Later, explore the renovated Museum of Art of Philadelphia, home to express collections spanning centuries and cultures. Climb the famous rocky steps for panoramic view from Benjamin Franklin Parkway and capture memorable photos of the skyline. With its blend of history, art, and authentic local atmosphere, Philadelphia offers a magnificent and enriching final to your journey of this first part of the package.
You are in Washington, a political heart of the United States. Enjoy a walk along the National Mall. We stop at Washington Monument, Lincoln Memorial, and White House. In the afternoon, visit Smithsonian Museum, and you wander through the historic streets of Georgetown, while illuminated monuments offer a spectacular show. The next day you are in Boston. Walk along the Freedom Trail. We stop at Fenway Hall and Boston Common. In the afternoon, visit New England Aquarium and a prestigious Harvard University. In the evening, fly to Chicago. In Chicago, your first impression is Millennium Park. Enjoy panoramic view from Skydeck Chicago, and take a walk to Navy Pier. The next day you go up Willis Tower and explore the boutique of Magnificent Mile, ending your journey surrounded by unforgettable architecture and stunning views.